Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Today's video is about how to graduate college on time or how to graduate college early depending on how ambitious you're feeling. If you didn't know, I am a psychology major graduating with a bachelor's degree this coming up May, so I have been in college for a few years. A combination of heavy coursework in high school and summer classes in college, I managed to graduate college a year earlier than expected. So I am graduating with a 4-year degree in 3 years. I did already try to film this video once a couple of months ago and I didn't like how it turned out. So this is my second attempt at filming this video and I hope you guys find it helpful. So let's do this thing. Before I begin, I just have to mention my new kitty. Isn't she adorable? We named her, I know you guys probably think this is ridiculous, but we named her Meredith after Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy because she's all gray. But she's so cute. So now that intermission is over, let's begin. So the first tip is that attitude is key. If you want to graduate on time or early, it is really important to have a certain perspective on it. If you are someone that doesn't like to do their homework, doesn't like getting out of bed to go to class early in the morning, then this probably is going to be a little bit more difficult for you. It takes an attitude of dedication, determination, ambition, a lot of shuns in that sentence. It's going to take a really positive and determined attitude to get this done. That's not to say that if you have been like more of a lazy student in the past that you can't do it. It's just saying that it will be easier for you if you are more of the studious type. The next tip is that it all begins in high school. At least it did for me, and I think it does for a lot of people. High school is usually when you start getting into a certain study habit. You figure out how you learn the best, how you study the best. So I would suggest that when you are in high school to start trying to figure out how you learn the best and what study habits work the best for you to get good grades. And then if you do find success in that, try and continue on with your good grades and everything as you go into college. Another thing is that in high school I took AP classes. AP classes are the main reason why I was able to jumpstart my timeline for college. I took an AP calculus class and an AP literature class, which allowed me to test out of my basic math courses and English courses my freshman year of college. Because of that, I was able to allot more time dedicated to my major courses. Also, try and take important classes that either teach you important skills for college or are of interest to you. That way, you will have a little bit of groundwork done when you get into college. And another thing that you should be doing in high school is looking into colleges. I would suggest that you should start looking into colleges at least by your junior year. Some people start even earlier than that, but if you just kind of want to get the basics, I would say start looking into colleges your junior year. My fur children are causing so much ruckus. You should then decide which college you're going to by your senior year. You should probably be deciding this at the very beginning of your senior year. That way you have the whole school year left to plan for it and prepare. If you don't decide your college in time, that's definitely going to delay your college timeline because you have to apply to that college by a certain time and you have to get in by a certain time, and there's a lot of scheduling that you have to do. So make sure that you decide your college your senior year. Very important thing is to know your major. A lot of people don't know their major for quite a while. I knew that I wanted to be in psychology since I was in middle school, so I had already had it decided for quite a while, but a lot of people don't know their major until late into their college career. It is very hard to decide your major. A lot of people have trouble pinpointing what they want to do with the rest of their lives, and that's completely understandable. It would probably be in your best interest to start looking into majors early on. Try and do research about what interests you, what do you want to do for a career, and that's going to help you to quicken the pace of your college coursework. In the case that you don't know your major and you're struggling trying to figure out what you want to do, I would suggest scheduling core classes your freshman year getting in all of those basic classes that you have to take anyways. And if you still don't know after that, I would suggest taking a very general major, for example, a business degree. Business degrees can be applied to so many different careers. Also, that could apply to psychology. Psychology can be applied to HR, human services, that kind of thing as well. So if you still don't know your major, just try and pick something that's very general. That way, if you do end up not being able to decide, at least you have a degree that you can use in a variety of different jobs. One of the most important tips is to have a plan. Having a plan is crucial to getting your college degree in time. If you want to graduate early, it's even more important. So make sure that you are scheduling your classes as early as you possibly can. Start looking into what classes work for your schedule, what classes are going to help you fill requirements for your degree, and schedule those as soon as you can, because if you end up getting locked out of a class, maybe it's too late to register or there are too many people in that class already and you don't have a spot, all of that can delay getting your degree. You can do this easily by staying in contact with your advisor, which is a major tip to getting your degree on time. You definitely want to stay in contact with your advisor. If you don't have an advisor, make sure you get one. They can help you so much to figure out what classes you need to be taking, because it can be confusing on the websites to figure out what is what. The advisor will help you to determine what classes to take and when to take them. Last but not least is a very obvious tip, that is to not fail out of your classes. Obviously you don't want to do this, but it is important to graduating on time, because if you do fail your classes, or say you're in something like nursing and you get a grade of a C, which in that case you may have to retake even if you just got a C because C isn't good enough, things like that, try and not fail out of your classes or have to retake them, because then you're going to have to retake it, which could have been a spot for another requirement class. So in that sense, make sure that you make school a priority, study hard, and if you are struggling, make sure to reach out to your professors, to your advisors, to classmates or friends that can help you to study and get back on track. Make school a priority, otherwise you may not graduate in the time frame that you would like to. So those are the main tips I have for you on graduating college on time or early. I am graduating early, which I'm really proud of, but I just want to say that there is no shame in taking extra time to get your college degree. College is a learning experience. It's also very enjoyable for a lot of people, so it's okay if you don't graduate on time. Take all the time that you need. This video is just for those of you who really want to get your degree as soon as possible. If you guys have any more requests for college type videos or advice videos, leave them in the comments below and I will try and make those videos for you as soon as I can. Like this video if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, and make sure to subscribe to my channel to be notified every time I put up something new. I upload new videos every single week, so be on the lookout for those, and until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.